The Wash Allen Show.
We want to say welcome to the Rice University 2011 Here Legacy Award, honoring the one and only Wash. Wash. The man so mean, the man so clean, they had to name him Wash. I'm your co-host, Leon Isaac Kennedy, and I've got my own stories to tell about Wash, and my lovely co-host here, the beautiful Darian Ward.
So he is in the house, and we thank you so much for joining us today.
It is my pleasure to come back to Houston. You know, I used to live here and work with Wash over at KCOH Radio, many years ago.
And we're going to get it all started with Dr. Anthony Penn, Agnes Cullen-Arnold, Professor of Humanities, Professor of Religious Studies at Rice University, and the founding director of the HERE Project. Put your hands together for Dr. Penn.
This is my 8th year at Rice, and I think one of my proudest moments was the establishing of the HERE Project. Our aim is to foster greater, richer, and more creative collaborations with the larger Houston community, and we try to do that in a variety of ways. We work with high school students in the area, helping them to appreciate critical thinking skills and giving them opportunities for advancing their critical thinking skills. We also have the event that brings you here this evening, the Legacy Award. We're hoping that you'll check us out online and make some time to come and participate in the activities we have. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Penn. In addition to words and stories from various friends, Wash has several artists that are going to come out and perform for you throughout the night. Our first musical tribute comes from a family, and they've been friends with Wash for over 20 years. Tamia Zine lives in Nashville, Tennessee. Her husband, Dr. Joseph Zine, is from Houston. And John Norman, her father, wrote the song.
So join us in welcoming Tamia Zine for a musical tribute to Wash Allen entitled, What If?
As Wash would say, put your hands together and make them feel happy.
Good evening. No one knows the reasons why. If everything were the same, would we still sit around and complain? What if, what if, what if? What if everybody was white? No such thing as civil rights. Would that make everything all right? What if everybody was black? No one to blame for holding you back. Would that make everything all right? What if everybody was brown? Spoke one language the world around. Would that make everything all right? If everybody on this earth worshiped or believed in the same church, would that make everything all right? What would it take to eliminate hate? No animosity, only love, only peace. What would it take to eliminate hate? Where everything would be all right.
Our next guest, well, he's been a friend of Wash since childhood days. They used to terrorize the high schools and the colleges. I have heard about this gentleman from the time I was about 16 years old because Wash always talks about him. His name is William Terrell.
Okay, we present to you William Terrell.
Thank you very much to Leon and Darian. I bring you greetings from South Carolina. It's a testament tonight that preparation is the keynote to success. I first met Wash Allen, or we became familiar with each other, in the 6th grade. Very shortly, we became best friends. We found out that we had an interest in entertainment, athletics, and girls, but not necessarily in that order. So tonight, I'm here and I take pride in saying to my good friend, congratulations for the longevity and for this very prestigious award.
Our next guest is another longtime friend of Wash's,
Ethel Porter Taylor.
Let's hear it for her.
Thank you, everyone. I am so honored to be here. And I want to take the opportunity to thank HERE for bridging the gap between Rice University and the community. Now, Wash, they told me I could roast you, and that's what I plan to do. I met Wash over 30 years ago. He was cool then, and he's cool now. He's so cool, he sits on the TV and watches the couch. Now get this, he's so cool, he's the only guy I know who doesn't walk in his sleep, he hitchhikes. My congratulations to you, Wash. You've done a wonderful job here, and I continue to wish you well. Thank you, everyone.
And we present Helen Cavazos, who is the president of M.H. Cavazos and Associates.
But I actually feel very, very special to know this gentleman. And I was actually introduced to him by my friend Judy Foston. I want to congratulate and commend the HERE Project and Rice University for having had this honor and to bestow on my friend Wash Allen, because this is a very prestigious award. Education and the ties to the community are so important. And even though we talk about galas and events and activities that we attend, but it isn't just about that. Wash does a lot of good in the community, and I've attended many charitable organizations where he lends his name and his expertise to help underprivileged children and people in need. So what do you say about a gentleman like that, and how he ties all the diverse communities of Houston and whatever makes this city great? So I am really proud to know him. I'm proud to be here, and I'm honored to be one of the people to recognize just the greatness that you are.
Now here's something I remember from living and working in Houston. The Forward Times newspaper.
We're going to present Karen Carter Richards, who is the CEO and publisher of the Houston Forward Times newspaper, and she has a few words for Wash.
I'm a student of Wash's. He has taught me things that, and put me in positions that I never thought in a million years I would be in. Sometimes I'm driving down Alameda going to work, and he's talking and he's going on and on about Forward Times, and he's Karen Carter Richards, and he builds this larger-than-life person, and I'm driving, I'm like, who is he talking about? And I tell you, Wash, well, he tells me all the time, it's about branding. I'm still learning, Wash, I'm still learning. But I like to say Wash has been a very dear friend of my family's for so many years, but I'm glad to be here to take the time to salute you and tell you that I love you, and I thank you so much for all that you've been to me, to Forward Times, the Forward Times family, and you've just been a jewel to me.
This is Rice University's HERE Legacy Award honoring Wash Allen.